What is going on YouTube? Hannah back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Well, guys, we did it. We experienced it. It happened. Markets absolutely tanked the past, actually overnight, sorry. You can see we're down 11.3%, finally below $1 trillion the past couple of days. We were hanging out at around 1.2, 1.3 trillion, and at its peak, we were at $3 trillion in market cap. Well, today marks finally dipping below the $1 trillion global market cap at 980 billion. Cryptocurrencies have pretty much fallen off the face of the planet, with Bitcoin down 12%, Ethereum down 15%. We have things like XRP down 10.3%, Cardano down 10%, Solana Doge down 10, 15, 16%. We're getting hit, and we're getting hit hard. You can see the most some cryptos are down are 24% at the most here, and it's not good. We did call this. We did expect this to happen here. If we go to my YouTube channel, you can see for over a month now, we've been tracking sideways trading for a very, very, very long time. And then the past, I'd say 3 to 4 days, we've been updating you guys that this was going to happen. You can see here, sideways trends. You can see, I just want to pull this up real quick. Sideways consolidation we've been waiting for. Sideways consolidation, sideways consolidation, sideways, sideways, sideways every single day. And then we noticed that there was some sort of symmetrical triangle forming on pretty much every crypto. And as you guys can see, we have been hinting that we are most likely going to dump. Then we started to see it a little bit. We entered some small short opportunities, now making tons of profit, which I'm excited to share with you guys about. But you can see XRP clearly from our beautiful symmetrical triangle, filling in this gap here with higher lows and lower highs, filling in the gap, confirming closing below this major support here. We entered a short position, and we're currently down. We made a ton of profit. We are still in a ton of profit, but we are currently down from its drop at most 20% here, which is terrible. But this was called for as we hit major resistance. We were most likely expecting to see correction downwards. That's exactly what happened. Ethereum, as you guys can see, was getting, filled inside this gap here. We filled the gap. We were getting a lot of uncertainty here. We closed below on, I believe this was June 10th, so maybe Saturday. No, so today's Monday, Sunday, Saturday, Friday. So Friday night, we closed below major support, and then we put in a short position here right at about 1669, and then we dumped. Where did we go to a target? We said right at around 1300 right here. And as you guys can see, that is exactly where we came from. So this is probably the lowest we'll go for the next couple of days. We'll probably consolidate out more and then allow for another dump to happen. But this is cyclical. It was expected. We are now continuing the lower high dumpage, as you guys can see. And it's not just Ethereum, it's Bitcoin too. It's really bad. It's not looking good. So we have to talk about all of this in today's video, whether or not it's too late to buy in, so on and so forth. But today's video is brought to us by WAVES.EXCHANGE. As you guys can see here, the easiest way to access DeFi. They are a cryptocurrency exchange, but they also, what's really cool, is they offer pools as well as staking, which is a great way to actually earn some interest in these down markets, which is pretty awesome. So if you went right over here to pools, you can see you can earn anywhere from 29%, 49%, 46, 60, 59, 77. There's some really high percentage earners from putting money into these pools. So more information about WAVES.EXCHANGE will be at the end of today's video, so stay tuned for that. Otherwise, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's jump into today's episode. As you guys know, I still have my finance channel that we started just a couple of weeks ago at 473 subs. We're doing a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers, so we're halfway there. And I just posted this video 3 days ago, as you can see here, which is the stock market bottom. Recession is still coming, and yeah, it is coming for sure, and we are still correcting lower here. So lots of things to talk about within the actual stock market and the US economy. So definitely stick around and check out this video. I am going to be working on a new video this week, so stay tuned for that, but definitely make sure to show your support over there. I really do appreciate it, as cryptocurrency is pretty much starting to correct lower, and it's going to get stagnant soon. Just for some other interesting content, I recommend subscribing to this channel so you always can stay up to date with the market. Now, diving into these cryptos, I think XRP might not be at a bottom yet. There's we can fall quite lower substantially, and it's not looking good. You can see we were in what appeared to be a descending fractal here. You can see this descending channel with a lower high or stair-stepping pattern as we hit resistance here. There was a lot of uncertainty, but we were leaning more towards a correction lower. The reason being is because we had a beautiful symmetrical triangle forming, which had higher lows and lower highs. You can see right here, these are the lower highs and these were the higher lows, all coming to one point of contact, which, as you guys can see, was right here, filling in this gap. And then as we hit this major resistance, we had tons of uncertainty trying to decide which direction we're going to be moving to. And we discussed if we can break through this major resistance here, this was not enough to confirm buying in long. It's just, things looked a little too bearish for us to buy in with certainty here. So this downtrend wasn't necessary. It was mainly this channel here that we needed. If we were able to break through this, downtrend here, which would have been a good sign, we would have been on a good start. I wouldn't have bought in at a conservative trader until we broke through this resistance, which would confirm the run to the upside. However, we did discuss a short opportunity that if we broke through major support at 38 cents here, we would buy in for a short to the downside. If we confirm closing below, we would buy in and short the markets to the downside. And guess what? That is exactly what happened. We closed below here on, I believe, Friday night, and we bought in for a short at 38 cents. And since then, the market has dumped about 20%. So we've made a ton of profit on BitYard here. Very excited. This was a beautiful, easy buying opportunity that you had all opportunity this weekend to buy in if you missed out Friday night. And we've been able to get lucky and buy into short XRP on BitYard here, which is why even in a down market, you can still profit substantially here. So we had XRP right here. We bought in for a short, clicked market, then typed in the amount of leverage that we wanted, or sorry, the amount of margin, clicked short, and we were able to make profits, which is awesome here. But now that we shorted this to the downside here, there's a lot of other cryptos that are doing the same thing. You can see Ethereum is doing the same thing. We had a major dump on Ethereum, which from its closure is down about, we went 30% as its low and 34% at in its entirety here. And we hit a bottom support here, so I don't think we're going to be falling much lower right now, consolidating and then probably going to dump lower. Obviously, all these descending fractals have bullish biases, which could happen here as they fill in the gap here. Eventually, they'll break through and swing up. But how much lower are we going to go? That's the true question here. Fortunately, this was a dump that was, honestly expected. As we were filling in the gap here, we discussed we were going to have a major retest of resistance here. If we once again broke through this resistance, we'd wait to buy in once we confirmed closing above this major price ceiling and buying in for a long. Vice versa, we break through this price floor, we'd buy in for a short, and that's exactly what happened. Bitcoin, same exact thing. A little later, it actually happened. I believe this was Saturday. So today's Monday. We had Sunday and then Saturday. We closed below Saturday, not Friday like the other cryptos. Bought in for a short. And this is probably the only crypto that's still active, Bitcoin, to continue to slump lower because the other cryptos are pretty much down and already started. They started Friday, their correction. Bitcoin started Saturday. So there is some time left, I still believe, to buy in, to short this. But we have yet again dumped lower with a target closer to 20K. That's where I think we're going to be moving to. But we went down to 24,000, which is scary. I mean, in its entirety here, Bitcoin has fallen a total of, and I just want to pull this up for you guys because it's not good. It sucks. It really does. But from its peak, we've fallen close to 66%. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. And there might be a lot more to come here. So keep your eyes peeled on these markets here. We're down to 24K right now. We'll see how much lower we go. There's a good chance 20 is the next movement. And the S&P 500, we'll see how today opens. It's scary. We had really bad CPI data and inflation data, which is most likely going to skew the S&P even lower this week, which is unfortunate here. Until we see some upside, we're going to continue to dump lower. So as you guys know, the economy is an indicator of the past, and the stock market is an indicator of the future. So even though the economy might be bad, if we're bad, but we hear, oh, inflation and blah, 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 and the feds are doing this, this, and that, and we know that we're going to be heading upwards and that we have a lot of these things planned for the future, we'll start to see the S&P 500 swing up before the economy recovers, which is good. But we're still in a very bad inflation rate here. We're down to some pretty low levels. I'd be shocked if we, start to dump even lower here, but there's a good chance we'll, probably hit 37.70 by the end of this week here. It's unfortunate. Hopefully we don't go lower. I got to pay my taxes, which is unfortunate, before I buy in again, but that's pretty much it for today's video. I do want to talk more about WAVES.EXCHANGE with you though. I want to give a huge shout out to WAVES.EXCHANGE for sponsoring today's episode. As with all cryptocurrency projects, please do your own research and never invest anything you can't afford to lose. use. So guys, WAVES.EXCHANGE is a hybrid crypto assets exchange that allows users to transfer, trade, issue, and stake cryptocurrencies. Now, WAVES.EXCHANGE is also a fast, secure, and reliable decentralized trading platform focused on wave-based assets and other supported digital assets like Bitcoin and even Litecoin. Now, the platform also includes a range of neutrino-powered fiat stablecoins, such as EUR Neutrino, also known as EURN, and GBP Neutrino, also known as GBPN. Now, the WAVES.EXCHANGE platform is not only used as a cryptocurrency exchange, but it is also used as crowdfunding through ICOs or initial coin offerings. Now, the platform combines security of decentralized systems with features and advantages of conventional centralized exchanges. Now, it was first established as WAVES.DEX, but WAVES.EXCHANGE is now a standalone product. Now, during a bull market, anyone can make money, but the bear market puts everything in its place. At this time, you need to use additional tools to make money, and LP staking as well as liquidity pools is a safe tool for making money in a falling market. Now, WAVES.EXCHANge offers one of the best crypto staking opportunities in the market today, and Waves staking is centered on USDN, a stablecoin pegged to the US dollar. Now, USDN staking is secure and the deposit process is very straightforward. You basically buy USDN with your credit card or with any other cryptocurrency, and all it takes is just a few clicks. Now, USDN staking pays an annual interest of up to 15%, which is considerably higher than other US dollar bank deposits. And in recent days, crypto exchanges liquidated more than 102,000 positions for a total of $410 million from their customers. And while some traders mourn their losses, others are actually continuing to make money. And after the fall of Terra and the closure of Anchor, WAVES.EXCHANge took the throne of DeFi. Now, it is a large decentralized product which in the past was able to resist the attacks of crypto whales. And LP staking on the WAVES.EXCHANge has never offered below 20% APY for a stablecoin. And now you can stake your USDC and USDT at 23 and even 24%. And if you guys even want to take a risk, look at their LP pools where you can get up to 90% APY even on stablecoins. So guys, start making money in the bear market now with the WAVES.EXCHANge. All links are down in the description of today's video. And with that being said, huge shout out to WAVES.EXCHANge for sponsoring today's episode. As always, make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.